Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our new academic section. So, it's our first day and our first lesson, the open window from prose section, and the open window is written by Hector Hugh Munro. And maybe you are familiar with this about the author Hector Hugh Munro. And he was better known by his name, pen name Saki. Maybe you are familiar by his name Saki. Okay, and he was the greatest short story writers of all time, and he was a British short story writer, and almost all his stories become famous also. Hector Hugh Munro, and also his lot of historical stories also. He already written historical stories also. Hector Hugh Munro, a British short story writer. So, the open window written by Hector Hugh Munro was a very famous short story of all times. So, that's about Saki. So, just think about the story. And here we can see the main character, Frampton Nutdale and Vera. Actually, here we can see that I am going to tell the important points from the story, then I will give you more explanation. Frampton Nutdale is a man with nervous disorder, and with the advice of his doctor, he used to visit a country. And we can see on a visit, and actually on a visit to that country, he made acquaintance with Mrs. Sappleton. Mrs. Sappleton is Vera's aunt. So here we can see on a visit to Mrs. Sappleton, actually she was one of his sister's acquaintance. He meets Vera. Vera is Mrs. Sappleton's mischievous young niece. So here we can see that actually she's having a main role. And I think you all heard about practical joke. Just I'm giving now what is a practical joke. Practical joke means it's we are telling when making others fool. So maybe you are familiar on April 1st. You may making others fool. So, almost to say we can say that it is a mischievous thing causing embarrassment or fear. It's causing embarrassment or fear to someone. So, which means simply we can say making others fool. So, here also we can say Vera, 15-year-old young niece, she is making Mr. Nutdale a fool by creating a practical joke. So let's see what happened. So as I already told you, she was a mischievous young lady. So then I will give you more information related with this story. And here, first of all, in the first part, we can see it's given clearly that actually Mr. Nutdale is visiting this Vera's house. So that time, only her aunt is having some other work. So, first part we can see Mrs. Sappleton, Mr. Nutdale, Frampton Nutdale and Vera is having their conversation. So what's they are conversing or what's they are talking each other? That was given in your first part. First page, their conversation we can see. Actually, they were or Mr. Nutdale is waiting for the arrival of Aunt Mrs. Sappleton. So let's see what happened in their conversation. My aunt will be down presently, Mr. Nuttall said, a very confident young lady of 15. In the meantime, you must try and put up with me. So first paragraph we can say actually they are waiting for the arrival of Mrs. Appleton, and she's telling she will be down presently, and actually in the meantime or at that time we can make put up together. Put up with me means she took some time to come. So I will ask him to tolerate his company. So here she is asking to get her company. Then we can see what are their words, so how they are talking each other. Frampton Nuttall tried to say the correct something which should duly flatter the needs of the moment without unduly discounting the rest to come. Privately, he doubted more than ever whether this formal visit on a number of total strangers would do much towards helping the nerve cure which he was supposed to be undergoing. As I already given the hint that he came, Mr. Frampton Nuttall is visiting this country for having a nerve problem, and he wanted to find a solution for his nerve problem. So which means in this he is actually visiting this place, and he is having no other relation with the family or any neighbors, and he needed to get some neighbor. He needed to get acquainted with some other neighbors. That's why he is come to Mrs. Appleton's house, and Mr. Nuttall already having some information about Mrs. Appleton's family from his sister, but only name and address. So we can see what happened in their conversation. First of all, he was just pointing about his nerve problem. So he wanted to get some more relaxation. Maybe that's why he is visiting these neighbors. So one of his neighbor, Mrs. Appleton's family, and here he is meeting Vera at that time. And he also doubted that whether this conversation or whether this visiting made any type of improvement in his life, which means here we can see that actually he is not at all feeling well now. For getting relaxation or for having a problem in his nerve, he needed to get more treatment from him. First thing, he needed to get mental rest. Okay, so we can see what happening in the next paragraph. I know it will be. His sister had said when he was preparing to move to this rural retreat, you will be bury yourself down there and not speak to a living soul, and your nerves will be worse than ever for a moment. So here we can see his sister gave him letters of introduction because she feared that he may bury himself in loneliness if he didn't speak to someone else. Otherwise, he may become very having loneliness without speaking to others. And here we can see she also telling that his sister also telling that if you are not at all making any relationship with others, your nerve problem will become worse than ever. So his sister already given information, letters of instruction related with this area, related with his life. So Frampton wondered whether Mrs. Appleton, the lady to whom he was presenting one of the letters of introduction, came into the nice category. Next paragraph we can see he is wondering whether this Mrs. Appleton is a good one or making any type of a relationship with him like that. It's just a wonder. He was just wondering. So at that time also, student, you can think that Mrs. Appleton is not yet come, and both Vera and Mr. Nuttall is making or having their conversation, and at the same time, Mr. Nuttall is thinking about the aunt and so on. Okay, some predictions in his mind. So let's see. Do you know many of the people around here? As to the niece, when she jumped, they had sufficient silent communion. So then Vera is asking, do you have any other information? You collected any other information related with this area? So first of all, she was ready to collect some more info. First of all, she wanted to gathering more information about Mr. Nuttall and asking whether he had any ideas related with this area. She's asking. Okay, then we can see Frampton replied that his sister or Nuttall's connection was that his sister lived at the rectory. Given in the next paragraph, this is the response. Mr. Nuttall replied like that way, or Nuttall informed him about the connection with his sister, and also his sister lived in the rectory 4 years ago. So that's the connection. And then she gave him letters of introduction to some of the people here. And also he is telling that he already given some information about the people living in that area. And his sister is not here now, but given some details about the people living in that area. Then we can see he made the last statement in a tone of regret. Then you know practically nothing about my aunt. Purged the self-possessed young lady. Only her name and address admitted the column. He was wondering whether Mrs. Appleton was in the married or widowed state. Again we can see he was thinking, Mr. Nuttall is thinking whether this aunt is a married one or widow. Like that way he was just thinking. In between their conversation he was thinking like that. Then we can see next onwards he is telling that he only knows about her name and address. Then he was wondering whether Mrs. Appleton is a young one or married one or widow, and also something about the room scene. And also he was Mr. Nuttall is looking here and there and thinking that here the inhabitants of this house is inhabited by men also, not only women. Men also inhabited this house. Then we can see here onwards, next paragraph onwards, we can see the importance of practical joke. Actually, she is going to create a story here, or making this Mr. Nuttall a fool, or creating a forged story here. So let's see what. So she is going to tell a story about this family, and is telling her great tragedy happened just 3 years ago. Her here, Mrs. Appleton, and it's story created by Vera, and telling that years ago, that would be since your sister's time, her tragedy. Master Frampton, what is the tragedy? He was asking and telling that and also there he was mentioning about the open window. Okay, and is it quite warm for the time of the year? But has that window got anything to do? Then he is asking what's that open window mention, or what was the connection with the open window with this creator story, or with this Frampton, this Mrs. Appleton, with the tragedy, what was the connection? Then he is asking, out through the window 3 years ago, to a day, her husband and her 2 young brothers went off for their day's shooting. One day, they went off for their shooting, but they never came by. Crossing the moor to their favorite snack shooting ground, they were all engulfed in treacherous piece of bone. They become drowned in the muddy water. Okay, then what happened? Then their bodies were never found. So husband and the 3 brothers went for shooting. Their bodies were never found. So actually it is a created story. But Mr. Nuttall don't know anything about it. He thought that it's a real one. But here we can see the importance of practical joke. And there was the dreadful part of it here. The child's voice starts his confident note and become human. Who always thinks that they will come back someday. So Aunt is thinking that they will come back someday. Then we can see that after some time, Aunt is entering into their room in their conversation and having a relationship or having a conversation with Mr. Nuttall, and then she understands that he is having a nerve problem, and he was always telling about his treatment as well as his illness. Then we can see she describes her aunt as a mentally disturbed. So we can see that he keeps the window, always keeping the window open, and at last we can see in between their conversation with Aunt and Mr. Nuttall, we can see the entrance of Mrs. Stapleton's husband and 3 young brothers with their dog, also Spaniel. At that time, Mr. Nuttall became feared. What happened? Because he thought that they are the ghost. Because Vera already made a story, created a story, and in that story, she told that they already died, drowned in the muddy water. So, Mr. Stapleton, Mr. Nuttall believed that. But after some time, they are entering with the Spaniel. He became fear. He escaped from that. He stamped and escaped from the house because he thought that they are the ghosts. We can see that actually he is already having nervous problem. So he is not at all a relaxed one. So he thought that they are the ghosts, and he became fear and ran away from their house by seeing these 3 persons. Okay, but Mrs. Stapleton don't know anything about the created story or don't know anything about their conversation. She became wondered why this person moved away from there or away from their house. Then at last, actually she was asking why this happens. Then Vera is again creating another story. That is, he become, if we can see, grabbed by his stick and the whole gravel drive and front way where dimly noted stage down. And here we can see he was asking, and Mr. Nuttall talked about his illness, and she is telling one would think he had seen a ghost. Mrs. Stapleton is telling that while running from the house, he thought that he was finding a ghost. Then we can see, actually he was making another story, she was making another story where I is telling that he told Anne that he become horror of dogs. That's why he may run out from the house. Okay, and he was once hunted into a cemetery somewhere on the banks of the Ganges by a pack of dogs and had to spend the night in a newly dug grave with cages snarling and grinding and foaming. So here we can see that actually on spot she is making another story, a forged story. So in that she is mentioning that why actually when this husband and the brothers asking about Mr. Nuttall, she replies like that way, which means he become feared of these dogs. That's why he may run away. And she made another story here. Once hunted into a cemetery, somewhere on the banks of the Ganges by a pack of dogs, he had to spend the night in a newly dug grave, and at that time he became feared. That's why he moved away from the house. So here we can see the importance of practical joke, making others cool. And in some situations, students, we can see this type of forged stories may affect. But in the case of this person, we can see that actually Mr. Nuttall is having nerve problem and he wanted to cure his illness. That's why he came to visit this country. But happens negatively happen, or the effect of her created made him a more violent person. That affected his nerves. Sure, we can. So positively and negatively, this practical joke may affect. Sometimes it will adversely affect a person. Sometimes it will having fun. But here we can see that it's a created story, but it affected this person negatively. And also we can see Vera, an extremely clever one, for making this type of stories. And she is telling, or in sport she was making this one after another. And she had a special talent for creating these type of stories. So that was the importance of practical joke. And again we can see here Sakhi's way of telling that Vera actually he was good at making this type of stories quickly. So Sakhi is giving such an information here, and at last we can see romance and short notice was her speciality, and we can see it is an adapted one from Sakhi's short story by the same name. So here these are the how to think about practical joke, and you can we will get an information that sometimes this practical joke may affect, sometimes it will make just a fun. So think about that. Read your textbook many times. Keep all the important points in your mind. Read each and every paragraph very carefully, and try to study its meanings also. And that was the important points that you have to keep in your mind. Think about Hector Cook Munro. His stories, you can see that he was a short story writer, British short story writer, and he was better known by his pen name Sakhi. So keep all these points in your mind and try to read many times. So anyway, that is it for today.